Hi everybody, how you doing? I'm Ollie, you're watching Epad, where for some reason we've cloned me, but we don't really know how to do cloning, so he's kind of a bit...
special.
Yeah, he's special. He's like Dolly the sheep. Meh. So we're kicking things off with the movie Paycheck. Paycheck, also ironically something I never get from this bloke, but have you seen Paycheck?
Yeah, that's the one with Mel Gibson, isn't it?
That's Payback. That's the, like, yeah, that's very angry Mel Gibson just growling at people and shooting them in the head.
Big smile. Big smile.
Isn't that every Mel Gibson movie?
Yes, and also Mel Gibson's life, pretty much, right now as well. No, this is Paycheck. It's the John Woo movie, Hong Kong action.
Very cool. Love John Woo.
I used to like John Woo. I've kind of found that his movies from back in the day, when you go back and watch them, unless it's the old Hong Kong ones like The Killer, but no, Face Off and stuff like that.
Mission Impossible 2.
It's just rubbish.
The best. Actually, not the best. Number 1 was okay. Number 2 was actually number 2 was very, very good. Okay, number 2 we're going there. Number 2 was great. Number 3 was a bit. Number 4 was good.
I couldn't disagree with you more about just about everything that came out of your mouth, apart from Mission Impossible 4. But this isn't a Mission Impossible movie. No, it's based on a science fiction story from the guy that wrote Blade Runner, actually, as far as I can recollect. You know how Blade Runner's amazing?
Yeah.
This isn't.
Okay.
Yes, this is Ben Affleck when he was still old Ben Affleck. It's Uma Thurman before she went all cool with a sword.
Excuse me?
It's got Aaron Eckhart before he was in Batman. Rachel! Rachel! And other people. And doves. There are actually doves. For no reason. But I was watching it in Hong Kong, the doves turn up, everybody starts clapping. I'm like, wow, what a one-trick pony. Anyway, random action movie. It's all right. There's a bike chase, there's shooting. It is what it is.
So, how are you, Mike? You? Why? Don't remember? You brought this on yourself, Mike. So, how does it feel, knowing you're going to die?
Next up is a movie that I caught randomly by accident, and on paper it sounded rubbish, and it wasn't. It's actually really good. So the premise of the movie is this: guys on bicycles delivering stuff in New York. Sounds crap.
By DHL.
By DHL, yeah, they just send it. But no, it's really, the thing about it is it stars Joseph Gordon-Levitt, and that should be an indicator, because everything he's making right now, ever since he was in Inception, he was in the new Batman movie, he was in this, he is just killing right now in Hollywood. You saw this movie, right?
This awesome is awesome. Yeah,
this awesome is awesome, as it's just said. But basically,
literally awesome. It's
got Michael Shannon as well, who is General Zod.
I will find him!
From Man of Steel. And this is actually, he plays a great bad guy in this one. And it's kind of like, it goes forward and backwards in time as well, doesn't it? It kind of shows you everyone's story and you're never really sure what's going on. But when it comes to action scenes, funny enough, bicycles are strangely interesting.
Extremely exhausting to watch though.
And no, it's got that really, really hot sort of like Hispanic. Yeah, no. Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Oh God, he's so hot.
No, it's got that hot chick. There's that really like, she's like sort of Hispanic, and she's like, oh, she was in the third X-Men movie as well. And she's got really, really ripped arms. She's hot. Basically, a hot woman cycling in a bike. It's awesome. That's it. The end. Premium Rush. Watch it. Bicycles. New York. Joseph Gordon-Levitt. They'll cut at some point. Okay, next up is a straight-to-DVD movie, which is basically traditional Epad. It's rubbish, but that's the best way of putting it. The plot of the movie is Canadian scientists find a group of Russian super soldiers frozen under the ice and they thaw them out. Does that sound slightly familiar to you? There were movies that have been coming out recently. Maybe everybody watched them. They made about $1 billion.
Captain America?
I understood that reference.
It's even super soldiers as well, under the ice, in the Arctic. It's the exact plot of Captain America from the comic books, but what they've done is there's more than them, and they're apparently... Are they communist? I mean, if they've been frozen in ice, they're probably still communist. A straight-to-DVD movie stars Dominic Purcell, who sounds really familiar. He's the one from Blade 3, isn't he? Plays Drake in Blade 3. Right, plays Dracula in Blade 3.
Ah, yes. Okay,
Yeah.
I saw that the other day. That was good.
But you don't know who Michael Ironside is?
No idea.
What's wrong with you? Michael Ironside from Top Gun and Top Gun. Did you ever see Top Gun?
I saw Top Gun. I saw Goose. Maverick, I know him, Top Gun, you know. But no.
Jester.
No,
The angry guy.
Oh,
Yeah?
Maverick, you and Goose get your butts out of that flight gear and up to Viper's office, now.
He's the trainer guy.
Yes.
Yes, now I remember. Sorry, I was picturing somebody else. The train, yes.
You're lying.
No, I do know, the training guy.
Does he have a moustache or not?
No.
Okay.
50-50, come on.
Good guess. Anyway, we're talking about Top Gun because this movie sounds ridiculous, but enjoy it if you're desperate. Wow, so if that random clip hasn't made you want to watch this movie, we've also put together a list of keywords from ice soldiers. I have no idea. Nick wrote this. We'll see where it goes. I'm a little bit worried. The very first plot keyword that Nick has selected as a way of convincing people, it might work for you, male rear nudity.
Well, look at you, huh?
It's apparently that's gonna get everybody watching. There's also though this one you might enjoy as well. Bare breasts. Yeah, not bare, not bare like breasts, like like a big bear. It means boobs, which means of course you'll not actually be able to see them because when it comes to us actually showing it, we'll cut them out. But we can show you a clip right now and censor it. Chained to a wall. This is now starting to sound like Nick's love life. Exotic dancer. Yeah, I sincerely hope that's a female exotic dancer. You know what I mean? It's like, whoa. Not some guy in a banana hammock. Just taser. It doesn't say anything about whether they use tasers or if that's the name of a dog or if they just like spelled...
Taser.
Yeah, exactly. Or if they've spelt laser wrong. I am so confused. And the last one, snowshoeing.
Is that like...
It's where you wear tennis rackets on your feet.
That's like some new Olympic sport we haven't heard about.
Snowshoeing. I think Nick was just a little bit drunk when he wrote this, but I hope those made sense. And I don't know about you, but I really want to watch this movie now, so much so, I can't actually remember what it's called. Do you remember what it's called?
Ice soldiers?
Ice soldiers. Nicely done. Huh. To segue from rubbish movies, we go to something that's amazing. It's a TV show that HBO produced about, God, it must be about 15 years ago now. It's still, in my opinion, one of the all-time greats. Band of Brothers is coming back to Max. I think are we showing the whole thing? We're showing the whole thing. It's amazing. Do you like Band of Brothers?
I love Band of Brothers. Then The Pacific.
Yep.
And then, frankly, you have a Saving Private Ryan movie, unfortunately without sort of Tom Hanks in it. It was kind of quite good.
But he produced it.
But he produced it,
Yeah.
which is why it was kind of, what's so good, you think, brilliant. He did Band of Brothers, then we got sort of 10 episodes worth of just basically
It's the same quality.
the same film.
Yeah, it's the same quality. It seems like it's shot the same. It's based on a book. It's historically accurate. It's really intense, but it's funny. It's basically the best of it. I've heard that they're going to make a Battle of Britain as well, like the Air War as well. If they do that, that'd be all over it. So anyway, Band of Brothers, some quality coming to Epad for once.
Lieutenant Winters, I want canteens out of belts with the caps unscrewed.
Easy company, canteens out and open.
On my command, they will pour the contents onto the ground.
On the CO's order, you will upend your canteens.
Now, Lieutenant.
Pour them.
Who is this? Christensen! Why is there no water in your canteen? You drank from your canteen, didn't you?
Sir,
Lieutenant Winters!
Yes, sir.
Was this man ordered to not drink from his canteen during the Friday night march?
He was, sir.
Private Christensen, you have disobeyed a direct order. You will fill your canteen and repeat all 12 miles of the march immediately.
Yes, sir.
Fall out!
Our next movie is a comedy. It's called The Campaign, but it stars Will Ferrell, Zach Galifianakis, Dylan McDermott, and Jason Sudeikis, who, correct me if I'm wrong, is he boning Jennifer Aniston?
I hope so.
You hope so?
Are you out of your mind?
He hopes somebody is, because ever since she lost Brad Pitt, she's been kind of barren.
She's very jawry.
That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Yeah, very jawry.
She's like got a huge jaw.
She's got a very strong jaw. Actually, you ever see, they did it once. They took a picture of Brad Pitt and they took a picture of Jennifer Aniston and they took half their face and they put them together. They are exactly the same. It's really, really weird. And then she went from Brad Pitt and she rebounded with Vince Vaughn. Anyway, it could be funny. There'll be funny bits. It's Will Ferrell and Zach Galifianakis, but at the same time, apparently, it's apparently not that funny.
The best bit is the ending.
It was like I was another person.
You know what? Actually, have a baby. I need to kiss right down there.
Don't worry about it. What's the matter with
It's my district. That's my baby to kiss.
You want? Oh no! Excuse me, please.
Oh, you don't take a swing at my hair.
With that, we come to another episode. With that, we come to the end of another episode of Epad. Wow, 5 years and I can't even do an ending. Why don't you just do it? Say goodbye.
Let me do this properly. I wrote that as Snow's hoeing.
Snow's.